Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 2. This is episode 7. Last time we got up to some Vault City shenanigans. There was a lot of getting kicked out, getting identified as a false citizen, getting killed, then trying our luck out in the wastes and getting killed and killed some more, and then for good luck, killed another few times, and we find ourselves not yet ready to give up, but unfortunately just in a very unfortunate predicament. What we're going to do is we are going to conquer this city. I will become its leader somehow, because this place sucks. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until morning, because I'm not a citizen. I'm not smart enough to become a citizen, and Lynette is not allowing me to achieve a peaceful option in my life. She does not care about the fact that I can fix this power plant and also solve Vault City's problem. She wants me to kill the ghouls. So Lynette sucks, but we're going to try something else. Okay, we're going to try something else. We have quite a few things to do at the moment as well. We've also got Joshua has been taken prisoner. I'm not sure where if Joshua's in the correction center or the servant allocation center, but we're going to see. So we can try and help out that woman out the outside. Yes, what is it? I'm behind in my assignments. What is this building? This is the Servant Assignment Center. Okay, I'm looking for a particular servant. Joshua, I believe. Is he here? Joshua, yes, we do have a servant by that name. He was recently transferred from the Correction Center. Your interest in him is... Oh, I suspect he has a contagious disease. You might want to release him before he infects the other servants. Is that so? Are you aware that each servant is thoroughly checked before being admitted into the allocation center? Are you aware of Apocalypse's syndrome? It doesn't show up on most medical scans and its symptoms can lie dormant for weeks. That is utter nonsense. Now, if you're quite done with wasting my time with your lies... Okay, alright, forget Apocalypse's syndrome. I'd still like to negotiate for Joshua's release. Oh, really? And what makes you think I would release it? God damn it. Sizable donation to the Servant Allocation Center Operating Fund, perhaps? Donations are indeed welcome to ensure the smooth operation of the center, but it would require a sizable donation before I could release Joshua into your care. Oh man. Should we try for the 250? Always try for the lowest amount, right? Nope, I was thinking of a more sizable donation. 500? No, 750? Oh god, well, that's not as much of a donation as I would like, but it'll do. I shall see to it that Joshua is shipped to the courtyard for processing. Let me make the necessary arrangements. It is done. Joshua is no longer a servant of Vault City and he has been moved into the courtyard with the rest of the Outworlders. Very well, I'll go pick him up there then. And if you don't mind, just stay still and don't move. Don't go anywhere. Oh, that's not all my money. That's not all my money. I've convinced Barkus to release Joshua. I've gained 500 experience points, and I stole half of my money back. What do you reckon? Should we accept that? Is that acceptable? I did actually have to give up a lot more money than I was hoping for, but we got half of it back. So bad. You know what? At this point, I'm almost half inclined to go up to Wallace, who gave me these fake papers, and just threaten to report him while I'm at it as well. This dude has caused me nothing but trouble. I'm in a fighting mood. I'm pissed off at this city. It's an awful place. I wonder if I even have the opportunity to do that anymore. You Nope, he just says, "Hey there, citizen." I wonder if he has my money. It's been a long time, so I kind of doubt that he has my money. God damn it! Only $22. That sucks. All right, that's not happening. We're going to go into the council chambers, and we are going to talk to the other members around Lynette, because maybe, potentially, there's a little bit more hope that one of them will help us out instead of Lynette, but we'll see. I need to find where Joshua is. Maybe we don't get to reconcile. Maybe we don't get to actually meet them, because she was around here. Oh no, there she is. Thank you for rescuing my husband. Please accept this as a reward. It's not much, but... Oh, nice. I actually got a reward. Joshua, I'm so glad you're free. I was so worried. I gained 5 karma. Is that my reward? Thanks for bailing me out. Well, I appreciate it. Me and the wife will be moving on soon. Yeah, it doesn't look like... It just looks like I gained 5 karma. I still need to find Mr. Nixon. In this courtyard somewhere. Blue shirt and a big nose. And I'm holding down shift to see if any items get highlighted, but I don't particularly know what I'm looking for here, son. Could it be hidden like behind... Like how... I wonder if it's cheeky like that. If it's hidden like behind something. Where am I? I am. Get over here, will you? I'm looking for Mr. Nixon. Maybe it'll be like in a pot or something, but the blue shirt thing you'd think would potentially stand out. Yeah, when I hold down shift, no items come up. Oh, something's popped up in yellow finally. What is this? You see Mr. Nixon doll, there it is. Just around the corner. I got it! You see a small doll with a big red nose. For some reason you don't trust this seemingly innocent child's toy. I don't know where I left Mr. Nixon. I have Mr. Nixon right here, but you know what? I think Mr. Nixon should be punished for going off on his own. Some ritual dismemberment may be in order. So, first I'm going to pull off his arms. Here you go, give it back. You found him! Sure I did. He didn't go far, and I'll keep an eye on him from now on, okay? What the fuck? That is so wild. Okay. Oh, they actually added a out of business sign to the bar. That's fun. I suppose I should loot this place, huh? Would you like some tea, Mr. Nixon? Why, yes I would, Curtis. Oh, nice. I got guns and bullets and another cat's paw magazine, which I can't do anything about. We know how to handle our guns better. Here you go, drink up. Why is Mr. Nixon getting tea? Thank you, Curtis. The desk is locked. Unbelievable. Cassidy, I need... Yes, you successfully disabled the lock. Perfect. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, that just works out. Because we'll give this to Cassidy. There you go, mate.
What's up? You got that I'm pulling rank look again.
I'm gonna give you some stuff. Congratulations, you have things. There you go. I'm gonna give you your own stuff back. That's it for now. No, Mr. Nixon, Daddy will be mad we buried it. But it's buried under those rocks just behind the bar. We could get it right now. No, Daddy will be mad. It's best to lie. Just like you told me, Mr. Nixon. What the fuck? These rocks? Inconspicuous pile of rocks. Okay. Hey, I found a wrench. Okay. I have a, I've got a wrench. Gotcha. Return, Mr. Nixon, and then you get, a wrench, I suppose. Cool. I can tick off helping out Joshua and finding the toy on my list here. So what we're going to try and do now is we're going to go back to the council in Vault City, and hopefully the other members might be a little more receptive to this whole reactor situation compared to Lynette, who just, no matter what, wants me to cleanse that place. Maybe the other guys, if we reach out to them, will be like, hey, I need one of these hydromagnetospheres. And then they'll be like, sure. One can only hope, because we're trying to resolve this peacefully, because I can't go up against Vault City. I don't stand a chance. Alright, let's check in with people. McClure. Yes, was there something else you wanted? Can I ask you some questions? What is it you'd like to know? Nice, cool. I think you might have a part that could fix Gecko's power plant. What do you mean? If I had a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, I could make their plant run clean. That's an acceptable solution. Stopping the radiation poisoning is all I care about. Yeah, there we go, baby. Bypass Lynette's terrible objective. I'm worried that Lynette might withhold my citizenship if I fix the plant. Wow. If you fix their plant, I'll give you citizenship, and there's not a damn thing she can do about it. That's interesting. Okay. She can be superseded. I wonder if she'll still be super pissed off because we need to access the computer anyway. But maybe we can do that without her as well. Excellent! Where can I get the part? Go see Randall, the Chief Amenities Officer. He should have the part in stock. We can just buy it. Hopefully I can afford it after freeing Joshua. Thanks, I'll go see him right now. Holy shit. It's so funny how you can have such a drastically different experience depending on who you decide to talk to. Because I'm like, I'm going to go straight to the source. We'll go to Lynette. We'll figure this out. Everything's good. And Lynette's like, cool. If you don't cleanse them, I will kick you out of Vault City and frown at you. Meanwhile, McClure's like, oh, hell yeah, man. Cool. Councillor McClure said you'd have a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator in stock that I could have. Yeah, he said you'd be stopping by. Apocalypse, right? Wait 1 minute and I'll go get you the hydroelectric magneto, the high mag. Alright. Okay, here you go. One high mag. Kind of looks like a lava lamp, doesn't it? Oh, don't drop it. It's pretty fragile. Oh my god, do I just get it without having to buy it? I thought it was going to cost me money. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was just given it. This is a hydroelectric magnetosphere. Look at that. That looks cool. Looks like one of those static orbs that you touch and the lightning connects to your finger. That is such good news. I genuinely thought we were going to have to buy it, and it would be super expensive. Okay, Vault City, maybe you're not so bad. Maybe it's just Lynette that's the problem. Maybe I'll slip a grenade into Lynette's back pocket. And we'll solve that issue. Okay, we're back to things having some sort of smooth function again, instead of heading out into bad luck and death constantly. This is good. So we're gonna make our way out of here. We'll head back to Gecko. And we can fix this power plant, and then we can fix Vault City's problem. Merry Christmas. 25th of December. Gonna go spend Christmas with the ghouls at Gecko. Looks like an old Vault Dweller outfit with the blue and yellow. Harold!
What you need, youngster?
Yes, dude. Look at all this dialogue, my lord. Hey Harold, I got that part you need to fix your reactor. I'm gonna go and try and get it installed in the reactor. I'll report back when I'm done. Oh, that's all we say.
What you need, youngster?
Hello, Harold. What do you do here?
Well, sorta. Our atomic reactors are mine. Oh, yeah. Who'd have thought I'd be making things right? Although, if we don't get we need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and we get our fuel from the Broken Hills. What you need, youngster?
Alright, yeah, we've already gone through that dialogue before.
Well, you might try talking to Woos.
Yeah, woos for some Tragic the Gathering. Alright. Potentially we'll follow up about that in a second. Let's save our game. And let's head on over to the reactor. We're not radiated or anything coming here, which is nice. Oh wow. Look at that. The Gecko junkyard. Construction zone. What is going on in there? Survival gear locker. Okay. Maybe I'll take a look around here and have a bit of looting. Stay away from Bolt City. Those guys are assholes. Oh, first aid book? Don't mind if I do. Alright. That just confirms I really need to have a good look around. If I was 20 years younger, I'd go east and explore the Midwest. Too late now, I suppose. Who's this? A short ghoul. Hello there, Percy Crump here, master merchant in this locality, but your kin call me just plain old Percy. Yes, you can, heck, everybody does. Now, what can I do you for? Percy Crump. I was just wondering what's going on here in town. Not a whole lot new here in town. I hear Woos rooked some newbie out of a black orchid the other day. Anyhows, other than that, my friend Woody's done gone missing. Well, tell me more about that. Oh, you see, I have a friend named Woody. That Woody, he can sleep like nobody I ever did see. What's worse, he likes to travel. Really likes to kick up the dust, that one does. Okay. Well, that ain't so much of a problem. Around here, that is. But last I heard, Woody was going to take a stroll over to the den. You know where the den is? Yes, I know where the den is. Go on. Well, anyhow, like I've been saying, that ain't so much of a problem around Gecko. But you see, people in other parts ain't so used to the way we look. So, can't you put two and two together? I'm worried that Woody might have taken himself a nap in the den. It's a long trip after all, and they would have buried the poor cuss alive. I need somebody to go look for him there. And, well, I miss him, that's why. I miss him. Oh, I see. You want to know what's in it for you. Well, this is usually the part that I get more interested. Tell on. Well, I know where I can get a hold of a heck of a lot of pre-war stock of genuine Rad-X and Radaway. Don't do me no good no how, but I figure that ought to be worth something to a smoothie like you. You gonna take the job for me or not? I only pay you off if I know when Woody's safe. Alright, I'll do it. I'll get back to you soon. Sounds good. Okay. Woody at the den. Does that mean he's potentially been buried alive in that graveyard that we dug up two things of and then left? Because that's going to be hilarious if so. Alright, Woody, the den, buried, question mark. He's gone for a nap in the dirt. Okay. Gotta help out old Percy. Supply of Rad-X and Radaway? Amazing. It almost makes me really miserable that I just paid a whole bunch of money for one Radaway. But obviously I am not a clairvoyant. So I have to live and learn. Do what I can. Loot this junkyard. I'm not sure what's going on here. This looks very vault-like though, but it's not. Who's this? Very glum-looking human. Hello there. Since you've already invited yourself in, what can I do for you? I have some questions for you. What do you want to know? Who's this person? Lumpy. What's all that junk in the yard? Well, some of this junk is left over from when they were building the reactor before the war. The rest of this stuff, I don't know. Skeeter collects all kinds of stuff. Who's Skeeter? Well, Skeeter's sort of a mechanic. He'll take apart almost anything that you bring him. Gets most of them back together, too, sooner or later. Sometimes things ends up working better than they did before. I wonder if Skeeter might have this fuel thing that we need for the car. Where can I find Skeeter? Well, he's usually at his workshop, just south of the unfinished reactor. Can't almost never drag him out of there. Okay, what do you do here? I guard the Brahmin or help Skeeter in his workshop. Anything unusual going on around here? Well, I mostly stick to my business. Sometimes I think I hear things late at night. Hear things? Like what? Me too, but I figure they're just voices in my head. Well, I'm not sure, mind you, but I think I've heard people. At least I thought it was people. Coming and going from the reactor pit late at night. People. Every night. Well, I don't know if they were people or what, but usually it's just every couple of nights, noises coming and going from the reactor pit. I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to know either. I guess I can't blame you. No telling what might be down there. What do you want to know now? Ooh, actually, that's quite interesting. Looks closely into your eyes. You hear voices inside your head? Do they tell you how much better you are than everyone else? Do they tell you that someday people will kneel before your greatness? No, not really. Good thing. I was really beginning to worry about you. Okay. I wonder if that means that we could potentially rope down the reactor hole. Head on down, potentially. Is this Skeeter? Another ghoul. He appears to be preoccupied. Oh no, this is Gordon. We're meeting so many people. Hello there. My name's Gordon. Gordon of Gecko. Hello, Gordon. I'm Apocalypse. What do you do here? I look for opportunities. Opportunities? Like what? I look for ways of maximizing my potential worth. Have you heard of Bitcoin? Sounds like greed to me. I am greedy, but most people misunderstand greed. Greed is a powerful driving force. Throughout history, mankind's greatest achievements were driven by men that wanted to better their positions. Driven by greed. Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. I'll take your word for that, Gordon, but what does greed have to do with Gecko? So far, not much, but in greed lies Gecko's salvation. I have important information about the survival of Gecko, but I can't get anyone to listen to me. What kind of information? Well, I've calculated that if our reactor was running properly, we could generate an enormous amount of excess power, far more than Gecko needs. Yeah, so? I've also found out from a very reliable source that Vault City cannot expand without additional power. Vault City can't expand? Vault City, you see, has enough power for their current needs as long as they're careful, but the Vault power plant that they use was never designed for the increased load their city's putting on it. It's at peak capacity right now, and without more power, they can't expand. I don't see how that helps you. I do. Maybe this is my low intelligence character speaking. Well, if our power plant's working better, we could trade our excess power and technical expertise to Vault City in exchange for medical technology. And without more power, Vault City will burn out their reactor within 15 years. If Gecko's reactor isn't repaired, we won't last half that time. Without medical technology, all of us ghouls are going to die off in the next 20 years anyway. Everyone loses if Vault City and Gecko don't cooperate. So you're just a good Samaritan, huh? Somehow I don't buy that. Not at all. I've got my end covered. I'd be the natural choice to administer this project. Greed is my driving force, but thousands of lives are saved by it. Greed is good. At least it would be if I could get anyone in Vault City to read my economic data. Okay. This is good. I bet Councilman McClure in Vault City would love to get his hands on that data. He seems like someone who's ruled by reason more than prejudice. Well, I have all the relevant economic data on a disk. You may have it if you promise to show the data to someone in Vault City that can understand and make use of the data it contains. But be discreet with it. Not everyone there will be happy you talk to us ghouls, like a certain first citizen. Okay, I'll take the disk. I'll be sure that I can put it in the right hands. Goodbye. It's interesting that our character, the default options seem to be quite hesitant and suspicious. That does nothing, right? I can't add it to my Pip-Boy to see what's on there. What is that? Cheesy puffs. Box of cheese-flavored puffs. They are extremely good. That's cool. So we've got some data we could present to McClure. A deck of tragic cards? Amazing. This is a deck of cards for a collectible card game. Looks like it could be an expensive hobby if you got hooked. Sadly can confirm. Maybe I can go and play Old Mate for them again. I feel like I'd probably do better if I had a higher gambling skill though, right? I can't figure out how to get into this. Is that a door? How do we get into this? Oh, there's the door. There we go. How do I get to this guy? Dean's Electronics, don't mind if I do. Finally, some shelves that actually have stuff on them. Holy shit. I think the door's there. Oh, dude, lockpicks. I knew that there was lockpicks. I remember those from the first game, and I was like, damn, I need some of these. That's going to help me get a little bit of a boost to my skill. We'll increase my science skill a little bit, too. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Grease-stained clothing. Hello there, I'm Skeeter. I sort of put things together here. Have you heard of something called a Garden of Eden creation kit? You're looking for a Gecko, huh? Well, I don't rightly know where you might find one of them thar things. I know that Vault City probably used to have one themselves. Vault City had one. They sure did. That's how come they're so darn well off. Sure ain't 'cause they know what to do, it's 'cause the Gek done started up their crops and got their town running. They came out of the vault. Who would have an unused Gek? Well, let me see now, as I recollect. Most vaults were supposed to have themselves a Gek. You might try looking for another vault somewheres. Okay. Do you have a battery I could use to fix a car? Funny you should ask that. You see, cars use replaceable fuel cells or batteries for fuel. What usually broke down was the fuel cell controller. Most amateur mechanics just assume that it's the battery itself. But you know what assuming things does, don't you? Makes an ass out of you and me. No, I don't. What do you mean? Well, assuming something makes an ass out of you and me. Get it? That's still a good one, ain't it? I haven't used that for years. That's what my mum used to say all the time. Thanks for the lesson. Now, do you have a fuel cell controller? Yeah, sure do. Got it right here. Just waiting for a car to be put into. You got a car? I actually do. I might have one. Maybe I just like old chipsets. Okay. I know where one is. What's it going to cost me to get that fuel cell controller? Well, money's nice, but I need something else right now. Something I can't get for myself. Alright, not a monetary exchange for the fuel cell controller, but we have found it, which is great. I still need a shitload of cash to get everything happening there, but that's going to be awesome for traversal, so I think we could try and focus on that. Then we could zoom around the wasteland, and then profit? Maybe. We'll see. What do you need? These days, we might already have this, right? These days, good tools is harder to get than parts is. I need myself a brand new super toolkit. Snap something brand's best. A new toolkit? Where can I get that? I reckon that the best place to go and get that would be down in Vault City somewhere. So they got all kinds of tools, but they sure as heck wouldn't give them to a ghoul. Do I have a toolkit? I've got a wrench and tools, right? So you want me to bring you a super toolkit and then you'll give me the car part? Exactly. That's the deal. One super toolkit for one fuel cell controller. Okay. Sounds like a fair deal, I guess. Maybe what I have is not what is needed. So we'll have to take a look around So, super toolkit in Vault City. I have some things I want you to take a look at. Apparently, no, I don't. Alright, we'll be back, I suppose. That's cool, though. I'm gonna go take a look in your shop here. See what we can find. You see a workbench with nothing on it. What about this one? Yeah, tool, right? So I have tool, singular, but okay, that doesn't count. We'll take that just in case anyway. God damn it. Alright, let's go. That's good information. I'm going to save my game with that in mind then. After learning all of that, let's take a look into this construction zone. I don't know if there's like... Can we do anything about this? Maybe we should just like wait here for the rumor that there's apparently people that come in here. Can I even wait in this area? I can wait. I've saved the game, so I'm curious. He said it was like every couple of nights. Next midnight. Dad named me after some comic book character before the war, so he was a mean son of a bitch too. Alright, I'm not going to just wait for 2 days for no reason. So I will reload. There might be something to do with that, but we'll find out when we return. Alright, so we've got a few things. Going back to the den for someone called Woody. Super Toolkit in Vault City. We've got some economic data for McClure. I'm wondering if we should take that data to McClure first before we fix the reactor. That might be the better option. Take it to him, be like, hey man, if we fix the reactor, look at this. And then we can work out some sort of arrangement and then fix the reactor. Let's try that order. Alright, McClure, I've got some data for you. I have an economic data disk here you might find interesting. I'm sorry, an economic data disk? What do you mean? It's an economic data disk that shows the amount of energy that Gecko's atomic power plant produced before the war and could produce again. I see. So what does this have to do with me? Well, as I understand it, Vault City's power generator can only support so many people. In fact, it's already nearing its limit. I'm not going to ask how you came by that information, but if it were true, what are you proposing? Well, once the Gecko power plant is fixed, the disk indicates it's possible it could produce enough energy for Vault City too. It looks like the reactor would need to be optimized first, though. Are you suggesting we seize Gecko and take their power plant? I will not listen. No. If Gecko could receive the optimization data for their plant, I'm betting they would be willing to trade their excess power for medical assistance. Well, as far as medical assistance goes, I'm not unsympathetic to the plight of the ghouls. They have certainly suffered enough, but how could we optimize their plant? I don't know. Maybe there's someone I can talk to once the plant is repaired. I have no objections to your proposal. If you can find some means of optimizing the plant, let me know. Okay, I'll get that part from Randall and see about repairing the reactor first. Okay, I'll keep the economic data disk and study it some more. Perhaps I can persuade the council to enter negotiations with Gecko to trade for their power. The data disk would be a strong argument in and of itself. Okay, I appreciate it. Okay, so we don't necessarily have an outcome to that right now, but wheels are in motion. A little bit of back and forth happening at the moment, but this is good, and we're getting experience points for doing this too. Lovely. Okay, so we've given the data disk that's happening, we can now head back to the reactor, fix Reactor. Hopefully someone is there that can do the fixing, because I do not have the skills possible. And maybe Vic can do it. We'll see. We will see. But we'll head on back to Gecko, try and repair this reactor. Vault City's gonna not have poisoned groundwater anymore. Then we can enter some negotiations. Then maybe we'll end up shooting Lynette out of a cannon into the sun. Who knows? Because I just know that she's gonna hate this. But if it's a council, it's a group vote, she can get outvoted. She's not the final say. How to deal with Lynette. Basically, get everybody else against her. Everybody else wants good things to happen, I guess. It's almost New Year. We've almost entered 2242. Incredible. Okay. To the reactor. Wonder if we can give this tragic the garnering cards that we picked up before with old mate Woos. Right, I will save after what we've done there. Ooh, cool. This is pretty awesome. God, there's a lot going on in here, actually. Holy shit. That's cool. It's all active, unlike the junkyard one. Ooh, they've got a Mr. Hands, too. Welcome to the atomic power plant. Just a warning to you, if anything goes wrong while you're inside, we're going to blame you, Smooth Skin. I'll be careful. I'm looking for something, and I wonder if you could direct me. Oh, well, what did you want help finding? The reactor control room, the supply room, the robot control room, or the reactor pit? Well, shit. If I need to fix this place, what am I doing? Probably the reactor control room, right? It's through the door, to the right, and once you entered, of the one you entered the building through, and through the door at the end, past the yellow security door, then you go off to the right. You'll need a key card for the security door, though, okay? I need a key card. How do I get one of those? I think Jeremy has a key. The guards at the security doors have keys, as do some of the people that live here in the reactor. Okay. Sure. I thought I saw people living in here. Is that safe? Well, we tend to like the background radiation leakage here. The glowing ones really like it. None of us would feel very well without it. Background leakage? Well, I wouldn't worry unless you plan to stay here for more than a couple of weeks. Most of the radiation that the reactor leaks goes into the coolant water, and then we pump that back underground. The little bit that leaks above ground just feels good to us somehow. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. Sure. That's all I needed to know. Alright, so we need... we're gonna need key cards to get in. Yellow and red, I assume. Don't we have one, actually? Didn't we find one at a wreckage? We have a yellow reactor keycard. What the fuck? We've had this on us for ages. We actually have a yellow keycard. That's nice. So we can get into a couple of these rooms already. But we don't have a red one. That's a really weird circumstance. What's your step here, Smooth Skin? I wonder how much looting would be possible in this place. Sure what there is to find here. We just open these doors? Yeah. Nothing warms these hefty bones better than a hefty dose of Rontgens. Ah, well, there's a yellow passkey. Does this say yellow passkey? Oh, it's different. Hold on. Yellow reactor keycard is different to yellow passkey. Alright, well, I'll take both then. They're different. So maybe we don't actually have it. What the fuck is this yellow reactor card? Because this was just on a random, like, body. I guess we can test it and find out. Like, let's go to this door. And then I'm going to use the yellow reactor one on it and see what happens. Welcome to the control area. So what I'll do is we'll go backpack and we'll go for the reactor one. Does that work? That does nothing. Okay. Damn. You unlock the door. Okay, so it is the yellow pass key. I have no idea what the deal is with our yellow reactor key then. That's just strange. And people live here as well. Oh, thank you. Well, there's the red pass key, so that didn't take much. All good then. So we just have to go up to the door. Can I just unlock it without... Okay, nice. I don't have to use the yellow key every time. I hope we get another uranium shipment from Broken Hills soon. I'm so bored, none of these gauges work anyhow. I'm assuming we're making our way through here. This is where we want to be. What brings you to this part of my atomic reactor? Oh, who's this? Festus. Well, I have a part that you can use to fix the reactor. You have a spare high mag? Of course. Are you ready to install it? I guess I could install it, but, you know, installing a high mag is pretty tricky and it's dangerous. Not that I'm afraid for myself, but who could run the atomic power plant if something were to happen to me? I'm sorry, I can't help you. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Should have known you'd chicken out. Goodbye. What is that? Okay. What? Can't someone else go and install it? Weird. Any problems? We're blaming you. Jesus Christ. Settle down, everybody. Hold on. Da-da-da. Oh my god, please select the right one. Just, thank you. Red key. You unlock the door. Thank you. And a second red key. Do I have to do it again? No, thank you. Nice part you got there. Just what we need. Hank. Glad you like it. Want to install it? I'd like to help you out, but I wouldn't know how to install something like that. I mostly just watch the gauges here. Try Festus. He's the resident parts genius. Just ask him. Well, I literally did. Is there any other way? Well, if you could control the maintenance robot, it might be able to install it, or you could walk in there and install it myself. I feel like that's going to be an issue. Maintenance robot? Yeah, the smoothies that built this place didn't want to fry either, so they included a robot. It's designed to perform maintenance tasks by remote control from that terminal over there. I feel like I don't have the science skill for this. That's perfect. I can use that. Well, it hasn't worked too well lately. It kept overheating. We don't need to use it anyway, so we didn't bother to fix the heat shielding on it. If you can figure out the control codes and don't run it for too long, you may be able to get it to do what you want. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, where is it? It's on the other side here. Well, fuck, it's gonna cook me if I go out there, isn't it? Oh, shit. Here I am. With the robot. Oh, shit, we're getting hit because it's radiation. Repair. Vic, quick, repair it. We're getting hit. Robot looks healthy already. Shit. This isn't good. Coolant control panel. Just fuck it. Go for it. We're doing it ourselves. Just, I don't know why I brought everyone out with me. We're all doing this together, guys. Fuck it. Control panel. With great effort, you managed to turn the coolant valve shut-off wheel once. Is once what we're going for? We did it twice. Sounds like you've closed the valve. Are we supposed to be closing the valve? You received a large dose of radiation. Actually, I don't think this is what we're supposed to be doing. Closing the valve doesn't sound like a installing a whatchamacallit. Get in there. You have difficulty repairing the reactor. Yes, well that's because I don't have good repair skills. Oh, I've repaired the reactor. I'm gonna... My game actually crashed, dude. That's so funny. Cool. So not only did I just suffer defeat at the hands of radiation, and I heard a sound effect that sounded like I melted, but my game crashed as a result as well. So that's awesome. Double death. Let's get back into it. All right, we're ready once again to try and repair this without dying. Do you want to install this part? No. Festus is out the way he came in. Can't miss him. He's the smelly, whiny one tottering about underneath that huge ego. He should be able to help you. So we can either get this guy to help out, or we get this robot, or we can just run in there ourselves, and I might leave our companions behind so they don't get damaged. See, I need Radix and Radaway, and I could get that from that guy, but to help him out, I have to do this mission first, so it's beautiful. But if I get irradiated from running into the reactor, the Radaway I get from the guy, it'll play a part. So, what brings you to this part of my atomic reactor? I have a part that you can use, bruh. Yes. Surprised? I told you I know all about atomic power plants. You should have listened to me. Well, since you know what it is, you must know how to install it. Of course I do. Why, that's just plain simple for someone of my experience and talent. I was weaned on magnetosphere regulators as a pup, you know. That's great. Could you install it for me? Well, I guess I could install it. I'm certainly the only one that could install it right. Installing a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator is pretty tricky. This is really interesting. So, the other dialogue that was like, of course I have it, do you want to install it? He's like, nah, but if you like sort of play along with him a little bit more and like pump him up and he's like, I'm super smart, then you go, cool, you're the smart man, so you must be able to install it, right? And then his ego gets in the way and he has to install it. So there you go. Here's the regulator. I knew I could count on you. Okay, I'm here, but I'm still not sure that this isn't the right part or that it's not a trap somehow. Oh. You know, I'm much too valuable to waste. Maybe I should just let someone else do this. Later. Much later. What the fuck? Come on, mate. It needs to be done now. You're the only person that can do it right. Come on, all of Gecko depends on you. Nice. I deserve a raise for the work I do. Done. We did it. 4,250 experience points. Cassidy has gained some abilities. I don't know how to check that.
What's up? You got that I'm pulling rank look again.
How do I know about your abilities? What is that? What does that even mean, bro? Like, I can go into custom and he has his same stuff, but like... Cassidy has gained in some abilities? I don't know. Festus leaves and then comes back. He's still carrying the part. Festus leaves and then comes back. He looks very pleased about something. Interesting. Very pleased.
What's on your mind? What's up? You got that I need to tell you something you...
Okay. The reactor's running pretty good now, alright? Could still do with a tiny bit of a tune-up, maybe, but I'd say it's a pretty good job all the same. More work? What do you mean? I mean that the reactor's running now, but it sure could run better. I mean, better by a long country mile if we just had a smidge more data. Now, if you could get the optimization data, we'd be cooking with gas, but you know what I mean. Alright, this is good, because we gave that to McClure, so if we go back to him, we can follow that up. Optimization data, where would I get that? Well, you could probably get the information from the Vault City Central Computer. Okay. So if we go back to McClure, then we can talk to him. He's like, hey man, go to the Vault City Central Computer because you fixed the reactor. You're a citizen now. Blah, 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 blah. I can also find out about Vault 13. It's just all falling into place. Awesome. That's only going to happen when a paper dog successfully chases an asbestos cat through hell. But let's see what I can do. I bet a clever one like you could just sneak in there and use a holodisk with the reactor performance information on the central computer, then sneak the disk right back here. That'd do it. I'd do it myself, but I'm just too valuable here to leave, even for a moment. Okay, so they're telling us that, hey, if you have the holodisk with the reactor port performance, which we do have, put it in the central computer, then bring it on back. So that's fine. We'll just be able to go back to McClure and do that. I'd hate to leave a job only half done. That's the spirit. I was hoping you'd say that. Great. Just use this desk here on Vault City's central computer. This disk here. And then get it right back here. We'll use less uranium, the core won't leak so bad, and this Vault City won't have any reason to come exterminate us. Oh, so we're getting a different disk, actually. I sure don't want to see Gecko destroyed. I'll do it. I sure wish I could spare the time to go do it myself, but I can't. All I can say is thanks, kid. You're doing all of us here a big favor. You make me so proud. Well, I better get going. Goodbye, Festus. I'll be back with the data you need as soon as I can. I'm just a jolly good guy helping people out. Let's have a look. So we've got the Reactor holodisk. The label on this holotape reads Gecko Reactor Performance Data. This disk contains a string of numbers that mean nothing to you. There is sure of a lot of information here, and it must be important to someone, somehow. Jolly good. Let's get the hell out of here. Maybe I'll talk to this dude, actually. See what he has to say, now that we've fixed this place. Is it cooler in here lately? True. There we go. Alright. Well, actually, I'm going to go in here and loot these shelves and lockers, because look at all of that. Let's do that. That looks like a good idea to me. We'll loot the reactor some more. Head back to Vault City. I do love it when things fall into place nicely. Especially because you can really run into sheer chaos constantly out here and just die all the time. So this is nice. I appreciate this. A lot of storage space in here. Alright, hello fellas. Got anything in the lockers for me? Nope. Can you check the desks? See stuff. Yeah, I can. Who's taking damage? Cassidy was hit for 10 hit points. What's Cassidy doing? More Tragic the Gathering cards. Where's Cassidy? The fuck? Where's Cassidy? He's taking hit points, so he must be out here, right? What's going on? Where the fuck is Cassidy? Why would he be out there? What the fuck is going on? Cassidy? Dude, what the why? What the hell behavior is that? You're hurting pretty bad. Are you kidding me?
What's up? You got that I'm pulling rank look again.
I'm not the absolute idiot who's going and hanging out in the reactor room. Why didn't he follow me through like everybody else? That's bizarre behavior. Here I am just casually looting a locker room and Cassidy's like, ah! I'm like, okay, bud, why are you cooking yourself in there? Don't you already have health issues? My god. Now he's in here. I'm just trying to loot these tables, man. Ooh, more jerky. Useful. I'm assuming with our Tragic the Garnering cards, we can, play against what's-his-face again. But then we'll probably lose and he'll say, fuck you. So maybe we'll leave him alone. Just for now. Or maybe we can sell them for money. Come on, guys. You can't have a bunch of empty shelves in here. What is this? Thank you. Big Book of Science. That makes things worth it. I've also leveled up. So let's do that. Leveling up, maybe. I'm going to level up the speech for sure. Our gambling's only 10%. That is not good. Unarmed. Unarmed is high enough at the moment. I need to have some other things be a little bit higher. It's hard when you just want everything to be good. I wouldn't have put so many points in repair skill if I knew that Vic was going to be just my repairman anyway. I'm going to put bartering up as well. Sure thing. That's what we'll go for. Looting containers, and all the containers are empty, so this is absolutely miserable. Box of noodles. God damn it. Painful. And cheesy puffs. Okay, well, we got a big book of science, that's nice. So my science skill is like 22%, so that's obviously, I'm the smartest guy in the room. Naturally. Wonderful. Now we're going to have a chat to Harold, now that we've sorted out this whole reactor thing, and then we'll tell him that we're going to do optimization, I think. And I think that's a good plan.
Mighty kind of you helping us out with the atomic power plant. We're in your debt. Now, what can this cranky old carcass do for you? Well, we're doing better now you fixed our reactor. I never thought anybody'd get those idiots in Vault City to help us out.
I don't want to see Vault City destroy your town.
Mighty kind of you. Not many smooth skins would do that for a town full of ghouls. Kinda reminds me of a smoothie I knew way back when.
Grandpa? Another smoothie? What do you mean?
Another smooth skin. Had a lot of respect for that one.
Who was that?
Well, I could probably remember if I wasn't dead. I'd never get tired of that joke.
Maybe you don't.
Yeah, to be honest, can't remember the name. But they wore a funny suit, kind of like the one you're wearing.
Oh, I'm wearing the Vault suit that my ancestor wore. It's a totem of my holy quest.
That's so. Well. That explains a thing or two. I wondered why you looked familiar. I'm not losing the last couple of marbles I got left.
Confirmed. Same guy. He's like, yes, I remember. We really look alike?
There is a resemblance, near as I can remember anyways. You know, your ancestor saved the whole darn lot of us.
The Vault Dweller saved all of the ghouls.
Jumping to conclusions, youngster. That's gonna get your ass shot off someday. All of us saved every two-legged shuffler on the dang planet.
I didn't realize that.
Well, now you do. And what happened next? For a thank you, the damn high and mighty Vaulties booted the Vault Dweller out. I always wondered what happened after that.
I can tell you what happened.
Well, I'd sure like to hear that.
The legend of the Vault Dweller starts with the Vault casting him out into the dry wastes. You tell Harold the story of your ancestor, and so that's why I'm looking for Vault 13 now.
Well, thanks for telling. I sure was curious all these years. You got your work cut out for you. You know...
Know what?
Well, I've been saving these for a rainy day, but it sounds like you're gonna need 'em more than I ever will. Here, take these.
Thanks.
What you need, youngster?
What did I get? Okay, cool. Hello, Harold. Thank you. Bye. What did I just get? Ooh! Woo! Stimpaks and Super Stimpaks. Thank you, sir. appreciated. Oh my god, fellas. Fellas, get out of here. Get out of my way. Alright, back to Vault City. That's a good reward. Actually, hang on. Tragic the Garnering. Let's see. Looks like you're another tragic player. Have time for a game, or are you yeller? I'm a-calling you out. Can I barter with him and then sell them? How much would he take them for, I wonder? I'll sell those reactor keycards now, I don't need them. $50? So that ain't bad. That wrench sells for a little bit of money as well. Tempting, tempting. I'm going to become a real citizen soon. So, can't sell those anyway. Those tools sell for a decent amount because I've already got some tools on me anyway, don't I? Shit, don't I? Sulik might be holding on to them, but I swear I already had tools before. Interesting. I don't think we're going to need these keycards anymore. I'm scared to get rid of them. That's funny. I'm like, oh, I'm scared to get rid of them. Alright, I'll just give him some stuff. And then I'm going to leave. Sulik,
What you be?
are you carrying my tools? No. Is Vic carrying my tools? I don't think so. Vic's only carrying what he would use, right? Shit. Where'd my tools go? Good thing I didn't sell them. I definitely had some before I picked up a new pair. Maybe you're only allowed to hold one pair at a time. Who knows? Happy New Year! 1st of January 2242. We made it. Back to Vault City. We are not closer to having a Gecko and helping our village, but we are closer to resolving everyone else's issues. But we're close to learning about the location of Vault 13. We're going to be granted citizenship. We're going to optimize this reactor. And then hopefully once all that's said and done, I can be decently better equipped to go out into the wasteland and do some supply runs so I can get some more money. But it's things are looking up. Things are looking up Vault Dweller right now. Alright, I found a way. Oh, here we go. Well, I guess, yeah, I found a way to optimize the Gecko reactor. What is it? Well, I have a reactor data disk here from Gecko. According to the technician at the power plant, the Vault City computer can optimize the reactor disk and make the plant run more smoothly. Well, I cannot allow your access to the vault, but I could optimize the reactor disk for you. Oh, he can literally just do it for us. That'd be great. Excellent. Let me take the reactor disk and I'll have the Vault Central computer optimize it. Great, thanks. It is done. Here you go. I appreciate it. Thanks. Well, it's a good thing that I, well, you didn't even have to become a citizen then to get that done. That's hilarious. But now I'll just say I repaired the plant. Excellent! I was worried that the radiation buildup might force us to relocate. You are to be commended on a job well done. Here's your citizenship papers. If you ever need anything, come see me. Vault City prevails, counselor. This dude is the best. And then I guess we can tell him about the optimization once that's done, potentially? Yes, you mentioned that. Cool. Awesome. That's jolly good stuff. And now, let's go talk to Lynette and brag. And she'll probably still put me out on a firing range.
Yes? What is it I can help you with?
Guess what, Lynette? About the Gecko power plant.
Have you resolved the situation?
I took care of the Gecko's power plant. You shouldn't have any more trouble with it leaking radiation.
So, you disabled their plant?
She's so happy. Like, the tone of her voice, right? She's so happy that the plant got disabled. And how narrow-minded is that, right? That it's like, there's this plant that can provide additional power to Vault City to allow it to grow and expand and for your city to prosper. And instead, you will shoot both them and yourself in the foot to just disable any sort of future for both towns, just out of some sheer hatred for innocent ghouls. Ghouls didn't choose to look the way that they did. They were literally just destroyed by radiation. You can say it's all taken care of. Yeah, it's like, we're going to give them medical supplies. We're going to help them out. Then they're going to give you more power. It's a win-win. Nope, I repaired it. Councillor McClure gave me the part I needed that was enough to get the plant running properly. She's going to get big mad. Ready?
What? He did? I suppose he granted you citizenship also. Fixing Gecko's plant won't solve anything. Those creatures, they cannot be trusted. What happens when their plant starts leaking again?
Oh, this is the attitude that I want to give, but you know that she's not going to respond well. Look, the groundwater isn't being contaminated anymore, and no one got hurt. The problem's solved.
You had better watch your step in this city, citizen. I'll be watching you. One misstep and you'll be exiled.
Oh, the fact that, like, oh man, you can say, so I'll just get McClure to get my citizenship back. He seems like real first citizen material. Don't say that. Mess with me, Lynette, and Vault City will need a new first citizen. Understand? Ooh. It's like you want to say it, but you just know that what that's going to result in is every guard in Vault City single-handedly putting a bullet in my butt. So I'll just say, good day, first citizen.
Yes? What is it I can help you with?
Oh, she's back to being happy.
Of course. What can I help you with, citizen?
Nice. And now I'm a citizen. Isn't that nice? Why is it that you condone slavery? All right, let's have a look. What can you tell me about these raider attacks on our city?
They started several months ago. The laser turrets have been able to hold them off, but I don't know how much longer we can stop them.
Who are these raiders?
Outsider trash. For over a century, outsiders have tried to loot our city and have always failed. Eventually, we will defeat this group.
So she's the first citizen. Is that not like the first settler of this place, or has she just inherited it? Because if they're saying for over a century, like that's a long time. She doesn't look old, you know? She looks like 30s, 40s, probably 40s. But like, hello? Eventually, why haven't you wiped them out already?
Finding their base has proven difficult. In addition, they also have a great deal of firepower. Nevertheless, we have repelled every attack, with minimal casualties.
With minimal casualties? Can I ask you another question?
Yes? What is it I can help you with? Of course. What can I help you with, citizen?
I ran into this citizen downtown, Thomas Moore. Who is he?
Moore? He's a troublemaker. That's what he is.
Why do you say he's a troublemaker?
He constantly seeks to convince the citizens to turn Vault City into a democracy, as he calls it, with everyone having a say in laws and decision-making. I call it mob rule.
Okay. So what are we, some kind of dictatorship? How does he try and convince the citizens?
Mostly by ranting in public and making a fool of himself. He plays on our sympathies with tales of a plague in the NCR, as if we could take care of the whole world.
You know, he's right. You probably could. Your medical technology is pretty impressive.
You too? A citizen is free to his own beliefs, but this... Perhaps you are incapable of handling the responsibility of citizenship.
I love that it's like a citizen can have his own beliefs, but you know what? No! I'm going to tear you a new one. If it means agreeing blindly with you, then maybe you're the one incapable of handling the responsibility of citizenship. God damn. This is a new era. It is time for change. Damn. You just know that there's so many of these that I want to say, but it's going to result in exile, which is so frustrating, right? Whoa, sorry. Look, never mind. I had some other questions.
Do you have any conception of how busy I am? I run this city and have precious little time to waste with you.
Very well, First Citizen. Good day. I'm just going to restart the conversation then.
What is it I can help? Of course. What can I help you with, citizen?
Just going to memory wipe. So, do you have a Gek?
I am sorry, but we used ours to start Vault City. I do not believe there were any spares, but you could check the acquisitions office. It is located by the entrance to our vault.
Would you know where Vault 13 is located?
Perhaps some mention of your vault is in our computer archives.
First Citizen, it's very important to me that I find out the location of my ancestors' vault. If I could check the archives, I would be grateful.
We could check the vault computers. They would probably have the information you seek, but only citizens are allowed to access the archives.
No, but I am a citizen.
Oh, that's right. The proconsul mentioned we had gained a new citizen. Welcome, citizen. As for the archives, yes, they are located inside our vault. Peruse them at your leisure.
Woo, let's go.
Yes? What? Of course. What can I help you with, citizen?
Okay. This is Vault City? Why don't you live in a vault?
No, we do not live in the vault. They were a temporary measure to protect a chosen few from the war and aid them in the subsequent construction of a new world.
So did the First Citizen come from the vault and then settle Vault City, I assume? It is important I speak with the Overseer. Can you take me to him? Oh god, I'm going to get told off.
There is no overseer. When we came to the surface, we formed a new government. The overseer position was superfluous.
Okay. So you're the leader of the former Vault Dwellers?
Correct. I am first citizen of Vault City.
Okay. So they came out of the vault, and I guess the vault itself had the laser turret defenses, considering they said that it's been getting attacked for over a century, and she just has that knowledge. Unless she's some sort of super long lifespan human.
I am sorry, but we used ours to start Vault City. I do not believe there were any spare.
Okay. I'm just going to clean out all of the dialogue here so I never have to talk to Lynette again. So we're going to go with the great option right at the end, which is, why is it that you condone slavery?
Why do we condone slavery? The system has been in place for many years, and it works quite well. Both parties benefit from the institution.
Ooh! Time to launch Lynette out of the cannon. Oh my god. But you buy and sell human beings like Brahmin. Doesn't keeping slaves bother you?
They are not slaves, they are our servants. We have given them homes, food, clothing, and a purpose. We have given them a life.
Sure. Why be free when they could be laboring for you?
I believe it is time you left. I suggest you make your stay in Vault City a short one.
Alright, I'm leaving. Hey. Alright. What an annoying person, right? Like, just an irritant. If I could get all of my teammates to be in this room instead of lingering around here, that would be really great, because I kind of just want to commit an atrocity, but we'll leave it alone. If you've seen one monitor, you've seen them all. Amazing. Alright, time to go into the vault then. We will not talk to Lynette anymore, because I don't think there's any sense in talking to Lynette. But it is time to find the location of Vault 13. Knowing our luck, it's going to be on the other side of the planet. It's like, why did the Vault Dweller have to walk for so long? That's going to be my problem. Looks nice and clean in here. Middle-aged man in a white lab coat. We're back into Vault Land. Oh, hello there. I haven't seen you around before. Are you a new citizen? Yeah, I just recently got my citizenship. Well, welcome to Vault City, fellow citizen. We don't see many new faces around here. I'm Phyllis. What's your name? My name's Apocalypse. What do you do around here? I'm the resident medical assistant. I work for Dr. Troy. Nice. Can you tell me where the central computer is? It's down on the 3rd level. Haven't been down there in ages. Why not? Oh, I don't know. Not much reason to go down into the vault. It's mostly used for storage space nowadays. The only one down there is Martin, and, well, just between you and me, he's not a great conversationalist. Okay, interesting. What do you do here? Gotcha. Can you tell me about Vault City? Well, actually, there's not much to say. I mean, I've been a citizen all my life, but there's not much to do in Vault City. At all. It seems a shame that a beautiful young woman such as yourself can't find something to do in Vault City. Pardon me? Okay. I couldn't help but notice you're an attractive young woman who could stand to get out once in a while. How about you and I have dinner? Oh, well, I'd love to. Great, let's go. Thanks for the wonderful evening. To think I could have taken that job with Love Lion. Sure, maybe we'll go out some other time. I'll call you. Bye. You quickly discover Phyllis is rather dull and self-centered. You resolve never to date anyone like her ever again. Oh, that's sad. Welcome back. Anything I can help you out with? Take that chance. Ask that girl on a date, even if they're apparently dull. Thanks, Phyllis, for the wonderful evening. That's so funny. Goddamn. Meanwhile, in Arroyo, the crops, we're dying. Where is the chosen one with his Gek? And I'm just like, this synthesized steak. Bit chewy, don't you think? Hello, I'm Dr. Troy. How may I be of assistance? What is it you do here, Doctor? Well, I'm the Vault City's primary physician. I take care of all the citizens within Vault City, and I do my best to keep everyone healthy. Nice. Main computer, sir. Where is it? 3rd level. What is it you do here? Just go in a loop. Keep asking the same questions. Alright. Hold on a moment. I don't recall seeing you around here before. Are you a citizen? Yes, I just got my papers recently. You're not a Vault City native, though, am I right? I'm certain I would remember someone like you. Where are you from? What is going on here? From a small village to the west, Arroyo. Arroyo? I don't believe I've heard of it. I'm sorry to pry. I was just looking for someone who had traveled beyond the walls of Vault City. Most citizens here have never left the city. Okay, looking for someone? Why? I've been looking for someone who might be able to perform a special errand for me. What is it? It has come to my attention that there is a new drug in the wastes. It's called Jet. I believe I'm willing to pay $1,000 for a sample of this drug. Bro wants to become a jet head. You want me to smuggle some jet to Vault City for you? Yes, and I'm willing to pay you $1,000 for the sample. Endure silence. Do I not have any? Do I have jet? Maybe I sold it. Or maybe I picked it up and then that was in a previous save file where I then died. What do you want the jet for? That is not your concern. Obtain a sample of jet, bring it to me. I will pay you $1,000, and that price includes your silence. What's to keep me from turning you in right now? That's a risky one. Maybe he'll throw a little bit of extra on top. What? You wouldn't! How dare you threaten me? I would, and I will, Jethead. How much is your citizenship worth to you? Life out in the waste can be pretty rough on a person. I was a fool for trusting you very well. What is it you want? Oh, wow. 500 on the first of every month, and we'll keep your drug smuggling between the two of us. 1,000 on the first of every month, and you get to keep your citizenship, and 2,000 on the first of every month, and I'll keep quiet. Wow, okay, we have options. I'm thinking if we go for 500 on the first of every month, we also would get still paid the 1,000 and help him out with this little drug smuggling thing, right? I have a feeling that these might be speech checks. Like, it's gonna be quite difficult to do this, but it might be easier to do this one. It's risky to go straight for the most expensive thing. If he's willing to pay me 1,000 just for a sample of jet, though... Ooh, what do we want? Go hard or go home? 2,000 on the first of every month and I'll keep quiet. Are you insane? There's no way I can afford that. Oh man, this is... I'm pushing the envelope here. I can dial it back down to 500, or we go, you better find a way to afford it. You'll be begging for scraps in the courtyard like the rest of the Outworlders. Guards! Yep, that did not work. We lost karma. Yeah, alright. So, 2,000 is way too much, but if you dial it down to 500, that's gonna work. Of course, I do not wish to kill this man. But my teammates have no issue killing Phyllis, who I literally just went on a date with, guys. Leave her alone. I'm sure she's nice. We're not going to engage in combat right now. Oh man. But we will engage in this operation for sure. We just have to go through Lynette's dialogue again. Sadly, I have to talk to Lynette some more. And then what we're going to do is... I don't know if we could get 1,000 out of him, but I might try, but then I'll probably dial it back down to 500 if it doesn't work. So I'll at least get a little bit of payment each month for my silence. That's pretty good. Alright, Dr. Troy, let's try again. What is it that you do here? Primary physician. Main computer, 3rd level. Thanks. Yes, I'm a citizen. I'm from the West. What do you want me to do? Smuggling jet, you say? Fascinating. What's to keep me from turning you in right now? What? You wouldn't? How dare you threaten me? I would and I will. Okay, so... I genuinely think that 1,000 and 2,000 are off the cards, I reckon. So we're gonna go for a comfortable 500 caps. That's a secure line of income. 500 on the first of every month, and we'll keep your drug smuggling between the two of us. Very well. Here's your first payment. I hope you choke on it. It's been a pleasure, Doctor. You'll be seeing me again real soon. Oh man, it's only just clocked over to a new month, so we don't get to double dip real quick, sadly. I assume that what this means is we don't get to do the jet smuggling operation for the 1,000 caps, but we get to now get 500 caps forever. So it's been a pleasure, Doctor. I lost 3 karma, but got 500 more caps confirmed. Yeah, it's the 2nd of January, sadly. Oh, it's you. What do you want? I'm here to remind you that the 1st is coming up and you better have my money. I haven't forgotten. You'll get your money. Now leave. Okay, so... there's no jet for us to smuggle today. Oh, there's the locker here, right? We should take a look in there. Where were you when I needed you? Months and months ago. In game time. I got the first aid kit. That means I can finally heal some crippled limbs without relying on my pitiful doctor skill. Can I loot anything down here? I don't even think there's nobody down here. Just a bunch of things rattling. An air vent supplying processed clean air to the entire vault. You can hear a faint rattle from inside the vent. Intentional? Can I do anything to it? Repair. You open the vent, look for the source of the rattling. You spot something lodged inside and pull it out. Looks like somebody hid this in the vent. Oh, I got a microfusion cell. Nice. I'll take it. Cool. I like the idea of paying attention to just like this like rattling stuff, and then that rewards you. You fail to pick the lock on the door. Goddamn. What if I use lockpicks? That does nothing? What do you mean that does nothing? What? Okay. Maybe, is there a computer that I can use to unlock these doors? My science skill being tremendously large. I failed to learn anything, surprise, surprise. I think if there's anything with boxes in it, it looks like they're locked. I might need more than my 40% lockpick skill. I just don't want to ruin my chances. Can I just punch the door open? The door's stuck, not locked. Oh. Using your raw physical strength, you force open the door. Okay, nice. Hell yeah. Red memory module and metal armor. Let's fucking go, dude. A red memory module. Don't know what the deal is there, but this is such great news. Oh my lord. Okay. So, what does that change? Let's have a look. Armor class goes up to 35. Get some more resistances. Lovely. Cassidy's got leather armor. Both Sulik and Vic have leather jackets. Sulik definitely could do with the combat armor because he's melee and he's up close and personal. So I'm going to give him that. And he can wear that. Well done, Sulik. You've upgraded to leather armor. And that leather jacket can just sit there. Upgrades, baby! Can I open these boxes? Fuck, I can. Oh, water chips. Interesting. This is a Vault-Tec water chip. They are typically packaged in groups of 5 to a box. Well, maybe I'd be able to sell them. But the thing is, they're only going to be useful in a vault, aren't they? Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Damn. So it looks like the storage in here is a bunch of water chips. Imagine just finding the Gecko in a box. Just out in storage. They're like, yeah, we just got this spare Gecko that everybody forgot about. That'd be insane. Oh, baby. Lay it on me. That's good shit. This is good storage. Okay. And are these just doorways? What's this? Oh, it's a mirror. You look at yourself for a while. That's weird. Oh, because it's a bathroom. Damn, so I can't access the other doors, the other rooms from behind. That's cool, though. We'll have to see if these water chips actually sell for anything. Because if they do, we can just come back and grab all of them. And sell them, baby. I reckon I'll sell... Who did I buy the Radaway from? It was the amenities store, right? Aww. Your lack of skill has jammed the lock on the door. Damn it. Well, it honestly looks like all these boxes are just water chips anyway, so before I do any further damage, I'm just going to leave. And we'll head down to level 3. So nostalgic. Oh. And here's the crazy guy, and this is where the overseer would be. Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue, then what will you do? Interesting behavior. What do we got down here? Thank you. You're a wonderful audience. Oh, he's going crazy down here. Encore? Okay. Can I get this door open, or am I going to jam this too? Fail to pick the lock. We're not doing good with our lockpick skill. God damn it. Alright, we'll leave it alone. Maybe we convince this guy to unlock the doors for us. Ah! Whoa, easy there. Yeah, nearly scared the life out of me. Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. That's okay, it's just not many people come into the vault. What is it that you do here? Just keep an eye on things in the storage down there and make sure the doors stay locked. Do you have a key? Doesn't matter, because most doors are jammed shut anyway. What do you store down here? Spare parts, supplies, and ore from Reading. Not so much anymore. Not much ore from Reading, why not? No. McClaw's really worried about it. Okay, maybe you can tell me where the central computer is. It's just over there, it's just talking because the computer. Interesting. I guess we'll ask McClure about that. Vault Tech. I love that it's just talking. Can we barter with him? We can. You see pocket lint. That's fucking funny. Some fuzz you found in a pocket. Oh my god. Would you like to barter with him? You have a great singing voice. You should keep practicing. Thanks, that's nice of you to say. I gained karma. I see a computer. There we go. This is the first computer I've been able to use all game. Search the archives for location of Vault 13. The archives list only 2 vaults. Vault 8. Oh, there you go. Confirmed. This is number Vault 8 and Vault 15, located far to the south. Oddly enough, there is no mention of Vault 13. You enter Vault 15's location into your Pip-Boy. Huh. Vault 15 was close to Vault 13 in the first game, though. Like, it was just a straight shot across, so we've essentially gotten Vault 13's location having played the previous game. Vault 13 has been scrubbed. Continue to search the archives. Let's search for any references to the Garden of Eden creation kit. According to the archives, there is no Gecko currently in stock at Vault City's amenities office. The people of Vault City seem to have used the only one they had to help establish the place when they came to the surface. Scroll through the remaining information. From what you can make out in the archives, 2 Gex were part of every Vault standard inventory package, but only 1 was shipped to Vault 8. Of course. Cross-reference the Gecko shipment information with my 22% science skill. Due to a shipping error, it appears... Oh, this is what happened, dude. Due to a shipping error, it appears Vault 8 received a box of surplus water chips intended for another vault. The other vault most likely received Vault 8's second Gecko. How crazy. So this like continues the first game where it's like, we don't have any water chips. They would have had spares if the shipment went as intended. So Vault 13 instead got a second Gecko. Incredible. Call up the reports on Vault City's power generator. According to the output reports, it looks like Gordon was correct. Vault City's generator is already approaching its limit. Without a new power supply, Vault City will be unable to expand. Log off the terminal. There you go, just telling the truth. Look at the Overseer's room. You see the command seat. Let me get in there. I wish to get in. This is where the Overseer normally sits. Very interesting. I know that it has gun turrets. Well, that's cool. Well, there wasn't a ability to unlock the doors, sadly, on that central computer. So we might have to just wait until we have a higher lockpick skill. Because for some reason, this does not work. It says that does nothing. We will leave. I believe I am satisfied with what we have achieved here today, and we can always come back here later if need be. So we've got a guaranteed 500 caps from Dr. Tony. That's the vault. Big friggin' thing in it. So we now have the location far to the south of Vault 15. We've got a few things far to the south then in that case. That's going to be quite the treacherous journey. Let's see what we can sell at the amenities office. We're a citizen, so this is now saving us so much time. Oh, where'd all that money that I gave you go, you bastard? God damn it. Water chips. Oh, they sell for $1 each. Alright, good thing we didn't decide to pick up a whole bunch of them then. That sucks. Here, take my full citizenship papers. I will not be needing them. Damn. That did not work out the way I intended. I'll be keeping all this ammo because I'll be giving it to people. And it's worth keeping instead of selling. And everything else is way too expensive to get at this point in time. Give me my $5. No, not 25. 5. Thank you. No more citizenship papers on me. Okay. What we'll do in this case is, before we head off on our big old journey down south, is we need to go back to the reactor and optimize that bad boy with the information that we've gotten. Talk to this guy. Hello? Leak? What leak? Not anymore. Maybe we'll talk to Festus. Thanks for getting the data we needed from Vault City to optimize this leaky old beast. You're a sly one, no denying it. By cracky. Almost as good a job as I could have done myself. Of course, if you want to actually finish the damn job, just use that disk on the robot control terminal. Understand me? Well, okay then. Okay. Use the disk on the robot control terminal. Easy peasy. I'm assuming it's this thing, which makes a lot of sense. We were trying to interact with the robot outside, where maybe it's the console. Use this. The optimization procedure was successful. You gained 2,500 experience points and 20 karma. I've never heard her hum like that. There you go. Reactor optimized, baby! Now we'll talk to Festus. Thanks. Now let me get back to my important work. Sure. Okay. Then we'll check in with Gordon now that it's been optimized, and then I think after that we could also check in with McClure back in Vault City about that one too. And then I think that that kind of puts our situation at ease in terms of Gecko and Vault City. That's that done, and we've got the location of Vault 15 and Gek information. That's good stuff.
What you need, youngster?
I was wondering if I could tell you about the optimization, but I don't know if that's possible.
Garden of Eden creation kit? What you need? You know, it's not so bad now. You fix the power plant, and you get the info we need to make it good as new. Golly be damned, ain't you something?
There you go, and then we can talk to him about this. We say, I don't like to complete any job only halfway.
Heck, if it weren't for you, them damn idiots in Vault City would have laid us out for the big dirt nap.
I couldn't let Vault City kill all of you.
You know, you're a lot like the Vault Dweller.
Well, there you go. Thanks. I'm hoping to live up to my ancestor.
What you need, youngster?
And then obviously we already went through that, so that's fine. Cool. Can you provide healing? One of my friends is hurt. Can you help him? Your friend is hurt? I can fix him up for $30. I need the money for supplies. You know what? Thanks, Lenny. Goodbye. Okay, there you go. $30 is pretty good. We've healed our one of our characters, and we'll head over to Gordon and see if Gordon has anything to say. Just a quick spot of the old back and forth. I think it might be a good idea, actually, now that we've done this, is we could go back to the den, because we can find this Woody person. I'm not sure where I'm going to locate this, this super toolkit, so I have to think about that as well. I really owe you. Now I can get everything I've ever wanted. All at Gecko and Vault City's expense, just as soon as I'm ratified as the new foreman. Yes, sir, that Harold's really out in his ass now. Oh, I don't like that, actually. You better watch yourself, Gordon. The trip down is usually a lot faster than the trip up. Damn. Okay. He's got plans. That doesn't sound very good to me. Alright, I think back to Vault City to check in with McClure should be our next step. Yes, again, we come in to talk to McClure. Can I tell him about stuff? Okay, I can't tell him about the optimization. That's okay. What I'll at least do while we're here, at the very least, is I will make an effort to talk to more people here and see if there's people that we've missed, because there's a lot of buildings that we haven't even gone into yet. And as a sort of farewell tour, I think that's a good idea. A farewell tour to this location. So we've got the just random citizens just sort of lingering. I think we might be wanting to look in these buildings. We've got stern-looking guards, we've got vault dwellers, we've got people in the bathroom that are all going to the toilet constantly. What's in here? This is the boring side of town. Oh, you're a new citizen. Welcome to Vault City. Yeah, these are just houses of the fancy pants. Vault City prevails, citizen. You mind if I have a look in your lockers? Yeah. Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Worth a shot anyway. Just citizens, just living conditions. Okay. I think maybe in this area is where we want to look, because we've got like the amenities office, but there's the servant allocation center, the correction center. This is what we already have a job to go to the NCR. There's an information center here, more amenities, a maintenance center. Let's take a look. Servant allocation center was for Joshua, so I think that's already done. I don't think there's anything else to do here. The maintenance center has a lot of lockers in it. What do you, Dad? No, I don't think I've born any children. Not. I mean, I don't think so. What? Hello? Oh, whoa, whoa. The fuck? Dad? Valerie, honey, is that you? Why is this place so clean? Where the hell have you been? Still running around the waste selling shiny junk to tribals? Oh, it's Vic. Vic is the father. Ignore her, boss. She doesn't know what she's saying. Val, honey, you see, they were slavers and, cut the crap, Dad. Are you still calling everybody you meet boss? I always hated that about you. Valerie, honey, please, let me explain. You see, and that's how we got out of the den. What a load of Brahmin crap. It's the truth. Don't you start. I'm glad Mom isn't here to hear this. What? What happened to your mother? Brain fever. Caught it out in the wastes, probably looking for you. Oh, I'm sorry, Val. I'm just kidding. What? She actually died of radiation poisoning. She drank some of the unfiltered water from the courtyard well. What? Wasn't your fault. She had too many rads running through her system for Dr. Troy to save her. She was glowing like a lamp. Oh, I... Don't worry, she was pretty batty before that anyway. It was only a matter of time. I'm still sorry I didn't get a chance to see her again. No, you aren't. You used to call her the Desert Viper, didn't you? Yeah, well, yes, but you shouldn't call your mother that. Why not? It was true. She could be an awful bitch when she wanted to be. Well, look, you've done well for yourself. Inherited your father's knack for repairing stuff, it seems. True, the maintenance center. Dad, you can barely tie your shoelaces, much less repair anything with moving parts. Oh, what the devil you say? Let me ask your boss. Well, he can fix radios and stuff. If you give him all the parts, right? Well, yes. Look at my blue text. Ha! I knew it. Sloppy. Sloppy. Well, Val, last I saw you could barely tell a lug nut from a wrench. Keep it up, Dad, and you'll need a wrench to get my boot out of your ass. Oh yeah, well, honey, you better watch it or... Shut up! Shut up, the both of you. This has gone on long enough. Now come on, Vic. Let's get going. We'll talk later, Val. Yeah, sure, Dad. Oh my god. That is great. Another Vault City official. You see Val or Valerie or whatever. Got really confused with the dad thing, but it makes sense. Damn, Vic came in here, had a baby, and then just left? Who's also better at repairing things, apparently. Well, if it isn't my dad's boss, do you want something? You're just going to stand there gawking like a moron. Okay. Whoa, easy. It's just stopping in to see what this place is. It's the maintenance shed for Vault City, or did you just happen to miss the huge sign on the side of the building? No, sorry, I thought this might be a shop of some sort. You've got the of some sort right anyway. Look, did you need something repaired, or did you just want to ask me a bunch of dumb questions? What do you repair here? Synthetic alcohol dispensers, radios, firearms, laser turret parts, computer monitors, you name it, where I can get the tools to do my job. When I can get the tools to do my job. Tools? Right now, I've got the metal lathe barely working, and my wrench has gone missing again, and my pliers teeth are stripped. Anything I can help with? I got a wrench. I dug it out of a pile of rocks, actually. And I think I do have tools. You? I doubt it. Well, there you go. Well, I have a wrench and a pair of pliers right here. You do? Yeah, here you go. Thanks. Nice, 250 experience points. I mean, they're not great, but they'll do. Where did you... Oh, never mind. It's not important. Here's a few bucks for your trouble. Maybe you can use those tools to help fix that attitude of yours. Yeah. Look, I have some work to do. Come back in a day or two, alright? I'll have time to chat then. Alright? See you tomorrow then. Oh, okay. I guess we'll come back in a day or two. I'm gonna just put myself in here and shut the door and then go and have a look in these boxes. Oh, it's locked. Alright, guys, can you stop opening the door? I'm trying to sneak. Alright, they're all locked, huh? What if I unlock them? You fail to disable the lock. Well, how about that? I'm so good at this. God damn it. Do I still have those, another pair of tools? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and get those elsewhere then. And using the lockpick on this thing is gonna, what, say you failed to do anything, once again. Yeah, you failed to disable the lock. It does work on this one though, but the other door wasn't working. Damn. If only I just had a master key to everything. Yeah, alright, I give up. So, we gotta come back here in a day or so, apparently. Well, let's take a look at the other places here. We've got amenities A and amenities B. Anything I can help you with, citizen? What is this place? Sub-amenities office A. I'm in charge of general supply needs like tools and repair equipment. The name's Darrow. Sub-amenities officer Darrow. See anything you need? Let's take a look. A lighter. Alright, so you get some tools in here. Hey look, tools. Oh, okay. If it sells for 0, that's got to be a quest item. Red memory module. I have no idea what that could even be for. So I guess we'll just sit it in our inventory and see how it goes. So we've got a couple of different places that have stuff. Another first aid kit. Decent amount of health stuff. Not terrible prices. It's like $300 per stim pack. Okay. Jolly good. Should we just wait? I don't know if I should wait 2 days. We may as well go and try and do something. What's going on in here? Just another house. Yeah, what I might do, considering Valerie's like, come back in a day or two, is we'll leave. I'll head out into the wastes. Hopefully we can pick up some loot or some items or something out in the wasteland, and then we'll come back and we'll see what Valerie has to say. And that'll probably just be the final thing that we do today, because it's been a pretty successful episode. We've got a lot done with Vault City and Gecko, so pretty damn productive. It's so much nicer having full citizenship now. Oh my god. Alright, let's just take a stroll. Probably a smart idea before I take said stroll to save my game. Because if I end up walking out and just getting massacred, I'm going to be upset. But we have a decent group. You know, we got weaponry, we got stuff. And Broken Hills all the way down there. New California Republic Vault 15. Oh, that's curious. So Vault 15's there. You don't think Vault 13 could have sprung up to be the New California Republic, do you? Or maybe it's just close by. That's quite close. Interesting. Alright, it's been a couple of days. Am I even going to get an encounter out in the wastes here? Here's me being like, let's at least make use of the days. Wow, okay. So I have the worst bad luck in the world and get eviscerated by so many people when I don't want the encounters, and when I do, crickets. No one even wants to encounter me. Love that for me. You won't believe this. Not less than a day after you gave me those tools, that super toolkit I ordered arrives. But not just one, they send me 5. What the hell is wrong with the ordering office? Dude, I need a super toolkit. Can you part with one of those? Why not? What am I going to do with 5? Take it. I swear that I'm going to beat the living tar out of the list office for this. Appreciate it. I'll put this kit to good use. Awesome. Okay. We have a super toolkit. So, that means we can go get the fuel cell controller. Alright, this is good. Things are looking up here. So what we can do is next time we're going to head back to the den. We're going to look for Woody. We're going to sort out this fuel controller thing, because we'll go and get the fuel cell controller before we leave with the super toolkit. Yeah, awesome. That's good stuff. And then on the way back and forth to get this car, hopefully we'll pick up some good loot, earn some cash, enough to pay the dude to fix the car. Then we can drive down to Vault 15 and the New California Republic. And then more stuff. More stuff for us to do. Love it. We're going through our to-do list and we're checking it twice. But thank you so much for joining me for today's episode of Fallout 2. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been very unexpected, as always, running through this game, because you never know how things are going to play out. But I'm glad that we've been able to fix and optimize the reactor. We've been able to gain citizenship, no thanks to Lynette. And there's plenty more for us to do. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.